Okay, so today we're going to talk about OPP. The long version is original prose and poetry, and it's one of the events that we have in California. So original prose and poetry can be kind of confusing just as a name, but basically what most people do is just kind of write their own interp. Like most interps, it's 10 minutes long, but the only difference is that instead of getting a piece of literature from somewhere else, you're writing it yourself. They can be funny, they can be sad. You can kind of employ poetry tactics if you want to. It's really up to you. It's really one of the most open-ended events. It can be one of the most fun, but also, again, one of the harder to judge. So one of the things that you want to keep in mind when writing an OPP is really how you're going to be saying it. Since you're the one performing it, you can really write it to play to your strengths, but you don't just want to write one that sounds good when you're reading it in your head and not out loud. So as you're writing, I would highly recommend that you be saying things and then write them down as you're going. That's kind of the tactic that I generally use. So again, OPP is super, super open-ended. I know that some have been really kind of just out there. Some examples include last year Trevor did one about an astronaut lost in space. I combined a whole bunch of ideas that I had into kind of a montage with the whole idea behind the quote by Aristotle, everyone's fighting a hard battle, so be kind. So I kind of popped into a whole bunch of different characters, and then I'd come back and be like, everyone's fighting their own battle, these are the stories they don't tell us, and then pop into someone else, and then kind of have my social message. So the cool thing about OPP is that it's really what you want to do, and it's really what you care about. So we've had people like Claire Drown last year. She wrote hers about her journey with cerebral palsy and how that affected her, and it was awesome because you really get to put your own heart into it. But again, original prose and poetry is a lot just kind of like writing your own interp, and yeah, 10 minutes long.